You ever wonder about that? How they can just switch from bam, raw power to perfect still control? Well, it all comes down to this incredible system we've all got. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Subjects Simplified. Look, if you've got an anatomy exam coming up, you're in the right place. We're about to break down the muscular system in a way that'll actually stick so you can absolutely ace those tests. So here's the game plan. Think of it like we're building the perfect athlete. First up, we're going to meet the 3 different types of muscle, the core of the team. Then we'll do a lightning round, introducing the all-star players, the major muscles. And to wrap it up, we'll look at the actual playbook to see how they all work together to score that winning goal. Sound good? All right, let's jump in.
And no, the answer isn't your professor's bottomless capacity for assigning homework. But it's a perfect way to kick off our first section, the 3 different types of muscle that make you move.
Yeah, you guessed it. It's your heart. Your cardiac muscle is literally the ultimate marathon runner. It's involuntary, which just means you don't have to remember to make it beat. Thank goodness. And get this, it's non-fatiguing. This thing is the engine that keeps every single athlete going, pumping blood 24/7 with 0 breaks. Just incredible.
All right, next up are the muscles you do think about, the ones you hit in the gym. Skeletal muscles. These are your star players, the ones you voluntarily control to run, jump, lift, you name it. They're your biceps, your quads, the whole crew. But here's the catch. Unlike your heart, these guys get tired. Yep, they're the ones that give out on that last rep. Kind of like your motivation to study at 2 in the morning.
And last but not least, we've got the behind-the-scenes crew, the smooth muscle. These are the real unsung heroes. They're tucked away in the walls of your organs. Think your stomach, your intestines. They're totally involuntary, just automatically handling stuff like digestion that you never, ever have to think about. I love the roadie analogy. Without them, the show's a disaster, but you never actually see them.
Okay, so let's boil this down for your exam notes. Super simple. Cardiac, that's your non-stop involuntary pump. Skeletal, your voluntary movers that get tired. And smooth, the automatic involuntary crew running your internal organs. Got it? Awesome.
Okay, so we know the types of muscle. Now let's meet the players themselves, the skeletal muscles. These are the big names, the ones making all the flashy plays. Let's do a quick rapid-fire intro to the all-star roster.
First up, the deltoids. These are your shoulder powerhouses. They're the reason a quarterback can throw a perfect spiral, or, you can lift that backpack that weighs a ton.
Next, we've got the pectoralis, your pecs. When you think pecs, just think raw, pushing power. This is what lets a rugby player blast through the line or a swimmer dominate the butterfly stroke.
And of course, the classic duo, biceps and triceps. It's a simple partnership. One pulls, the other pushes. Together, they power pretty much every arm movement, from a delicate basketball shot to a monster tennis backhand.
Let's move to the center of everything, your abdominals and obliques, your core. And listen, this is way more than just about a six-pack. Your core is the foundation for all movement. It's how a gymnast maintains that crazy balance and where a golfer gets that explosive power in their swing.
Flipping around to the back, you've got the latissimus dorsi, or, as everyone calls them, the lats. These are your massive pulling muscles. Seriously, think rock climbing or rowing. That's all lats, baby.
Okay, let's talk pure, raw power. We're talking about the glutes. They're the biggest muscle group in your body, and for good reason. This is your body's launch pad. It's what shoots a sprinter out of the blocks like a cannon.
And now for the leg day legends, the quadriceps and hamstrings. Yeah, the ones we all love to hate. This pair works together to get you through literally every run, jump, or grueling uphill bike ride.
And wrapping up our roster, do not forget the calf crew, your gastrocnemius and soleus. These guys give you that spring, that final bit of pop for a volleyball spike or a dancer's incredible leap.
So, we've met all the players, but here's the thing. Muscles never work alone. The real magic is in the teamwork. So how does your body get all these powerful muscles to work together for something like a perfect free throw, instead of just flailing around?
Well, like any great team, it's all about everyone knowing their role. For any movement, there are 4 key jobs. You've got the agonist, that's your prime mover, the one doing the main job. Then the antagonist, which chills out and relaxes to let the movement happen. You've got synergists, they're the helpers, and finally, fixators, the stabilizers that keep everything else locked down and steady. Let's make this real with a football kick. To kick the ball, your quadriceps are the agonist. They contract like crazy to straighten your knee. But for that to happen, the hamstrings on the back of your leg have to be the antagonist and just relax. Meanwhile, your hip flexors act as synergists, helping lift your thigh up. And what's holding your whole body stable so you don't fall over? Your abs. They're the fixators. See, it's a perfect 4-part play every single time.
So if you remember one thing, remember this. Muscles work in pairs. For every bicep curl, there's a tricep that's relaxing. It's like a friendly rivalry and perfect teamwork all at once. That's the #1 rule in the muscle playbook.
All right, time for the exam cheat sheet. Let's lock this in. Number 1, 3 muscle types: cardiac, skeletal, and smooth. Easy. Number 2, all those big-name skeletal muscles we listed, they're the players creating all the action in sports. And number 3, muscles work in teams of 4. You got your agonist, antagonist, synergist, and fixator. That teamwork is what gives you power and control. That's it.
So I'll leave you with this. You've got the playbook now. You know how it all works. So next time you're watching a game or, heck, even just watching someone walk, try to analyze it. Ask yourself, okay, what's the agonist there? What's the antagonist? What's the first move you're going to break down?
Hey, I really hope this explainer made things click for you. If it's simplified your studies even a little bit, do us a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to Subject Simplified. We've got way more content coming to help you crush your exams. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.